Om Shanti. I know it's evening. Some of you might think that it's time for dinner, but I think I can still expect a little more energy at the end of the day. Yes, possible? Yeah. Om Shanti is not a mantra to be chanted or to be repeated over and over again. Om Shanti is a greeting. It is a greeting that carries meaning with it. So it is a gentle reminder that I am peace, meaning I interact with the power of peace in my interactions. I bring peace wherever I go, and in general I am a peaceful person and I work for peace around me. So this is what it means. So with that awareness, can we try again? Yes? Om Shanti. Thank you. That looks like we have a full house. Okay. Today we have an interesting topic, and whether the topic is interesting or not is secondary, but I'm very happy. For whatever reason, I had to come and you had to come. So I'm very happy meeting you, all of you. Some of you have traveled quite some distances to be here, and my sister Aarti welcomed you. It is an evening for you to discover your own self. Some of you might wonder, I already know myself. Do you know yourself? Yes? Yes? This is not a strange question.
Yes.
If you don't know yourself, probably look at your passports. You also have a number attached to your identity. So, different identities that we carry. So this evening's topic is about making mind my best friend. Mind. How many of you have a mind? Raise your hands. Thank you. Those of you who did not raise hands, please raise hands because we want to see you. No? Thank you. We all have our minds, yes? And our mind has a very peculiar way of behaving. Some of us know how to mind our mind, and some of us simply have let it free to go wherever it wants to go. So what do you think? Do we have to mind our mind, or do we have to let it free? There are two options. Of course, there could be many, but I'm just posing two questions in front of you. Those who say option one, we have to mind our mind. Do you know what is minding mind? No? Let's say I would use a different term. Sometimes when we get angry in conversations with people, and the other person starts using an abusive language, yeah? Some profanity thrown in here and there, we usually warn them, mind your language. Have you heard this term? Yeah? Those of you who use English as a first or second language would be well versed with this term. It says, mind your language. Do you know what does it mean?
Control.
Yes, it means control your language. Please monitor what you are saying. Please pay attention to what you are speaking. That's what it means by mind your language. And when I say mind your mind, what does it mean? Let's have the same equation. Yeah. A little bit of mathematics. What does it mean?
Control your mind.
Yes, it's control your mind. Focus on your mind. What are you doing? How do you regain control over your mind? And here is a line that I like very much. I will first say it in Sanskrit, just hoping that some of you might appreciate it. Mana eva manushyanam moksha bandhayo karanam. In simple English, it means mind is the reason for liberation or bondage of a person. How many of you are in a relationship? Very nice, thank you. The people whom we are in relationship with, we would think about them even when they are not physically around us. True or false?
True.
True? True. I will exclude the young ones. They're free. The reason why I bring this perspective is our mind bonds with someone even when that person is not physically present. When that physical presence is not there, even then I am connected to that other person. How am I connected? Wi-Fi? Mobile phone? Sometimes when you're traveling, when you don't have international roaming, even then you are connected to that person. How? Through my mind. And do I need to pay for this connection? International roaming active? No. This connection remains. Yet this connection is invisible. Can I see this connection? No. Just like the Wi-Fi. You cannot see it, but with it you could still communicate, you could still send messages. And sometimes people who are connected on the mind's level, they often have a very strong bond. Some of you might have experienced it already. When your loved ones are in trouble, or when they are not feeling so good, naturally you start feeling something. Any mothers in the audience, people who have children? Yeah, parents, yeah. And most parents, especially mothers, have sensed it at one point of time in their life. How does it work? What is this bond? Where is the connection? The connection is the mind. Since you don't pay for it, there is no subscription fee, and it works very well, we might better understand it. And if we make it our best friend, or if we, let's say, learn how to use it properly, then it might help us solve a great deal of things in our life. When we don't understand something, our mind usually drifts over. It shakes here and there. And we all, I see many of them are Indian expats here. And I also think that many of you might have been educated in India, at least your schooling. One of the things that we were taught, or at least said out loud many times by our teachers and by our parents, is, what you say in Hindi, dhyan laga ke padho. It means focus while you're studying. But has anybody taught you how to focus? ध्यान कैसे लगाना है, कितना लगाना है, कितना किलो लगाना है? Did they tell us how to apply focus? How much focus to apply? And where do I get this focus from? Have I been taught? But I've been told times and times, over and over again. So, this is something which is very important. Now, moving fast forward, many of us, most of us are working professionals, we all have jobs. And those of us who might not be working for money, but they will be working for free, they'll be looking after the household, which is a bigger job. And that also requires a great deal of focus and attention. Yes? Yes? So how do we really focus this mind? It is a question that has been asked for centuries by many people. Nice music. Did your mind waver a little bit? Yes. It happens to everyone. So let us first understand what is mind. Can anybody show me the mind, please? Can you show me? No? Are you all sure that you have a mind? Yes? Okay. You have it, but you don't want to show me. And you want me to believe that you have it. In a world where seeing is believing, how do I believe in something that you say you have it, but yet you don't want to show it? I agree. I agree to you saying that yes, you're stating the truth. You all have a mind and yet you cannot show it. But you know it is there, yes? Yes? Yes. Can you at least tell me where is it? Please send them outside in the garden. Those of you who were sitting at the back, who did not know what the kids showed, so I would still ask the same question. Can you show me where is it? Yeah. Some of them are copying the kids. Not a good thing to do. Your teachers would not like it. Even though you don't write exams anymore, but your teachers would not like it. Where is the mind? Yeah, the kids are saying it's here. It's here somewhere. Yes, somewhere. In the terms of science, here is what we say is the brain. Yes, we can scan our brains, we can do electroencephalograms, which reads the mind, or let's say, it reads the reaction our brain shows to our mind, to our thoughts. So it really captures brain activity. Do you have a heart? Yes? Where is the heart? Show me. Place your hand on the heart. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Is it beating? Yes. Do you need to check? If you're alive, it means yes. The heart is beating. So you don't need to really check your heartbeats to confirm whether you're alive. But most of the doctors would do it anyway. Similarly, there is something called as brain mapping. Of course, you could do a CT scan and MRI and whatnot today. But the most simple technique of seeing that your brain is functioning is by doing a EEG, electroencephalogram. So what does it do? It reads the waves of your brain. Similarly, when the heart is functioning, to check if the heart is functioning properly in the medical world, we do something called as ECG, meaning electrocardiogram. And if there is a variation in your heartbeat, if it is not beating normally, you can see it on the cardiogram, and the doctors would say something is wrong with your heart. And similarly, when the EEG is monitored, doctors will give you certain emotions. They would put you in a stressful situation and they would see how does your brain react. One of the easiest way of giving a stressful situation is, our friend here in the first row has mentioned it, put them to a maths class. Give them difficult calculations to perform. 10 to the power 82, you would go go, your brain suddenly starts processing that information. You slightly start overthinking, and then your encephalogram would show that you are stressed. So our mind is somewhere here, and however it functions, we can see its effect on the brain and we can record it. That is where science has come so far. Now let us go to the aspects of the mind being invisible. We cannot see it. Mind has an extraordinary ability to create thoughts. That is its function. Yeah? What is the function of the eye? To see. The nose? To breathe, yeah, to smell. The ears? To listen, to process sound. Yeah. Similarly, the function of the mind is to think. It is to create thoughts. And it is our faculty that creates thoughts. And it constantly creates thoughts. The mind does not stop. How many of you have ever been to an oceanside, seaside? Yeah, you've seen it. If you've not seen it really, you've seen it on National Geographic, Discovery. Yeah. When you sit at the beach, oceanside, is there a point of time when waves don't come? Yes, it appears close to stillness, but still there are light waves of water coming and hitting the shore. Yeah? To give you an example, this is how our mind works. It is also like an ocean. It constantly creates thoughts. Good, bad, beautiful, ugly, necessary, unnecessary. All different sizes, wavelengths, but it creates. There is no point in our lifetimes where the mind stops thinking. It does not, because it is its function. Even when we are sleeping, our mind thinks. Yes? Yes? Those of you who have a mind can answer. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. That's the reason when we sleep, we have dreams. Sometimes we wish each other sweet dreams. Sometimes we wish each other sweet dreams, but in fact, in reality, maybe you have the worst nightmare of your life. Sometimes, yeah. We also have nightmares, not so good dreams. So mind is thinking even then. So how do we tame a mind which is constantly thinking? And we have to make it our good friend. Why? Because it remains helpful to us. And the quote from Gita says that it can sometimes bind us down, and sometimes it can free us, liberate us, when it has its ability to do that. So, do we want to make mind our good friend? At least a friend, if not a good one. Once in a while you help me. Yeah. They're friends. They don't always turn up, but once in a while they say, okay, I'll help you. Yeah? Is it a good deal? It's a good deal. Okay. Since you all have a mind of your own, how many times has it happened that your mind does not listen to you?
All day.
All day? Wild horse. Untamed. Yeah. Does not listen to you? Mm.
It listens every time.
It listens every time. Wonderful. I clap for him, man. Even in the maths class?
Yes.
Yes. It does. It does. I will say it again. Take this kid outside in the garden. So it is a fair deal that we would like to make our mind a good friend. Why would you like to do that? I have several reasons. By making your mind a good friend, it will help you when the time arises, whenever there is a need, you want to be helped. A good thing is we have a mind. We don't have a choice of letting it go. Say, kick off. You are not on my friends list anymore. You cannot do that. You cannot unfriend your mind. It will be there. That's a given. So it would be better off, since it is going to be there either way, let me make it a good friend. Okay. Understanding the mind a little bit further. The mind creates thoughts. Now, what kind of thoughts does our mind create? I'll give you an example. Do you always think good? Do you always think good?
No.
No. Second question. Do you want to think bad? No? You don't want to think bad, but it does anyway. Okay. So it's not your good friend, so it does what it wants to do. Okay. Sometimes we think what is necessary. Yes? What is useful? What is necessary? Sometimes we waste our time with unnecessary things. Does your mind do that?
Yes.
Yes? Yes, come on in. I'm pretty sure she has a better mind control. Because she's not thinking, what will people say when I walk in? She did not think. She's not bothered by what opinions you have about her. Clear? Would we all not want to be like her? Would it not be a blessing to have a mind like hers? Free, not loaded by perceptions and what people think, not conditioned. Yes. So coming to thoughts. The thoughts that the mind creates, we could put them roughly into 4 categories. Okay? The first one is good thoughts. Let's say positive thoughts. Yeah? Few examples of the positive thoughts.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm happy.
I am happy. Come on. If you are giving an answer, it means you have a mind. If you are not giving an answer, it means you are here, but your mind is elsewhere.
I'm nice.
I'm nice, very nice. Very nice.
I'm enough.
I am enough. I'm enough. Few more thoughts. Say something nice about yourself. It's not a big thing.
I'm completed.
I am completed. Okay, very good. I would do it when my maths homework is. Positive thoughts. Come on, quickly.
I'm beautiful.
I am beautiful, very nice.
I am satisfied.
I am satisfied, yeah.
I can do.
I can do it, yeah. A confident thought. I can do it.
I am at peace.
I am at peace. Very nice.
I am confident.
I am confident. She is.
I am not angry.
I am not angry.
I am happy.
I am happy. Very nice. So many positive thoughts. Yeah? Okay. Who created them? Who created them? You. Your own mind. Yeah. Now let's go to the second category of thoughts, which are not so good thoughts. Let us say negative thoughts. A positive thought, you could put a plus sign to it. So when you do a positive thought, that means you're adding your balance. It's as if more money is being deposited into your bank account. Technically, do not take my words as it is. You need to still go to your jobs. And when there is a negative thought, it is a thought that drains your energy. It makes your mind weak. Let us see negative thoughts. I'm pretty sure all of you are capable of doing that as well.
Yeah, I cannot do it.
I cannot do it.
I don't have patience.
I don't have patience. I am tired.
I don't have time.
I don't have time.
I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy. I don't like it, but yet it's okay.
I am underconfident.
Come again.
Underconfidence.
Yeah,
I am happy.
underconfident. I am bad.
Outside, angry.
I am angry. Very nice. Good that you're outside.
I am inferior.
I am inferior. I am inferior.
I'm not enough.
I'm not enough.
I'm stressed.
I am stressed. Wonderful. Just looking for it.
I'm not completed.
I am not completed. Yes. Overthinking. Overthinking.
I'm sad.
I am sad. I am bad. I am sad. And somebody outside, I am mad. Yeah, it's a word for saying I'm angry. So second category of thoughts. Negative thoughts. All of these drain your energy down. Your feeling of goodness, well-being is taken away just by thinking about these things. Sometimes our mind thinks about something which happened a long, long time ago. Say, I still remember that day you said something to me. Happened many years ago, but I still remember. I remind myself of that unpleasant situation again and again in my mind. Negative thought. Okay, now let's come to the next two categories. Something which is necessary. For example, I'm feeling thirsty, let me grab a glass of water. A thought. I walk up to the kitchen, pick up a glass of water, drink. Necessary. Sometimes unnecessary thoughts. Thoughts which are not useful at all. Waste thoughts. Yeah? There's something which is waste, which is being wasted away, drains out our energy again. Can you give me an example of a wasteful thought? Yeah?
I'm not thirsty, still you are doing something.
Oh, I'm not thirsty.
What people will say.
What people will say, wonderful. What people will say,
If I would have done that,
wonderful. If I would have done that, this would have been something else.
Thinking about future.
Thinking about future, not knowing what is going to happen, but daydreaming, thinking about future.
Thinking about the past.
Thinking about tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Or tomorrow, or after tomorrow, some other tomorrow. Thinking about the past. Yeah.
Doing after some years.
Doing after some years, postponing it. Postponing it. Yeah.
thinking about something where we do not have a control.
Thinking about things where you don't have a control at all. Very nice. I'll give you a simpler example. Tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, I have to go to Hill Vision. Yeah? And for going there at 5 o'clock, I have to wake up at 4. By the time this program gets over, it would be 8. Some of you would stay back for snacks. And some of us would be having conversations off the table. By the time I go back, it would be 10. And at 10 o'clock, I think, oh, I've been traveling away from India. Let me check my WhatsApp messages. Then I go on checking them, and checking them. People have sent some video links to me and I'm looking at them. And it goes on and on and on. And by the time I come back to my senses, the clock says 12:30 p.m. Sorry, 12:30 a.m. It's midnight. What is the thought that comes to my mind? I need to sleep. Yeah?
It is so late.
It is so late. Oh, why did I do this? I could have just checked the messages tomorrow morning. Waste thoughts. Many of us today, who are friends with the technology, would know that we are doom scrolling, wasting our time away on something which is not necessary at that moment. I'm not saying it is unnecessary. I'm saying that it is not necessary at that moment. And when too much of time, energy has passed, we come to that realization. And often a guilt takes over. We crib a little bit and then we say, what to do? This is a simple example of how our mind does not listen to us, or we don't have control over our mind. To get a good amount of sleep, you need to make your mind your good friend. To save your energy, you need to make your mind a good friend. To be stress-free, you need to make your mind a good friend. To make sure that your balance remains positive and you don't go into a debt of negative thoughts, I need to make my mind not even best friend, let's say at least a friend or a good friend level. True? True? Now, our minds have amazing power. It has a tremendous ability to connect. When the mind is focused, it can get done amazing amounts of work. It can be a very efficient helper. And in times of challenges, it could be our good friend. All here, right here. How do we do this? Any answers, any guesses? I've told you why you should be making it your good friend. I've told you where the mind is. I've told you what the mind does. And I've also told you what we wish that it does and yet it goes on doing. Yes.
Or controlling your mind.
Controlling your mind. How do you do it?
That was my question.
That is your question? Oh. That is his question. For a change, I'm asking them the same question. Because they are adults, let's see if they can answer.
Focus.
He's looking at you now.
Train your mind.
Train your mind. Which train? The non-stop one? The sprinter?
Or a local one.
Mind training?
Mind training? Yeah. Few
Reduce
more
the
answers.
thoughts.
Come again?
Reduce the thoughts.
Reduce the thoughts. Okay.
Focus.
Focus. Very nice.
Meditation.
Meditation. Mhm.
Mindfulness?
Mindfulness. Mhm. Hmm.
Concentration?
Concentration. Yes. Focus. Concentrate. Anybody else? Don't worry. I'm pretty sure you will not give me a wrong answer.
I sometimes try to connect with my heart.
Yes, I try to connect myself with my heart. Yeah, very good.
Relax.
Relax. Very good. Who said relax? Yeah, relax. All of your answers are correct. Answers that you gave. And those of you who did not give an answer but think about an answer, your answers are correct too. So we already know what we need to do. Focus, concentrate, becoming mindful, meditate, relax, not stress. We know the answers. Now let us come to the next part. By now, it is close to 7:30. You know what the mind is. You know how it behaves. You know the kind of thoughts that the mind has. You know what you don't want in your mind. You know what you want from your mind. And you also know different answers. Now the question is, how do you do it? How do you do it? If you said focus, I'm pretty sure that you have focused once upon a time in your life, at least. And that is the reason you're giving me that answer. The person who said relax, I'm pretty sure that he or she has relaxed his or her mind sometime. He or she has that experience. Somebody who said, be mindful. That person has known, understood, tried and experienced what mindfulness feels like. What does it mean? You know it. And when my friend here in the first row said, do not stress, he knows exactly what it means to feel like to be not stressed. Yes or no? Yes? Why am I here? Why did you bring me all the way from India? All enlightened beings, everybody having an answer. Yes?
For that?
For Gyan. Now let us not discuss more about how do we tame this mind, how do we make it our friend. Because these conversations have happened. I quoted from the Gita. Gita is a classic dialogue between a person whose mind is stressed, who is under tremendous pressure, and he symbolizes collective human consciousness, and he asks this question to the divine, that what do I do? My mind goes here and there, haywire. It runs like a wild horse. And how do I control it? The story setting, the context of the story of Gita is there is a battlefield. The armies are ready. Our great hero, Arjuna, walks into the field, looks at the army and says, I don't want to fight this war. Happens to us? Happens to us? In several situations. Monday morning when I get to work, this is my battlefield. And I feel, I don't want to work. I don't want to do this. Those of you who are parents, your kids have come back from summer holiday, they have to be sent to school. First day, you'd say, wish summer holidays could be a little longer. Happens? Happens. And if it is happening to all of you, be thankful that you're all normal people. Yeah, it's the same question that was posed. And the answer from the divine is very beautiful. I will quote the Sanskrit shloka again, just because I like it, even if you don't understand it. The shloka says, Asanshayam mahabaho mano durnigraham chalam. There is no doubt, O brave one, that the mind is a difficult horse to tame. Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grihyate. By practice alone, you can tame this heart. And couple that with a level of disinterest, a sense of detachment, and that is when you can control it. In the modern management language, when you say detachment, disinterest, it means when the problem arises in front of you, think out of the box solution. Meaning, do not be engrossed and overthinking about the problem, but step aside. Look at the complete picture. See if something new can come out of this. This is what was taught. Now let us try doing it. Okay? Let's try that. I said, you spoke Greek and Latin to us and now you say you want to try it. Practice. Practicing focus, relaxation, mindfulness, de-stressing. The same things that you are saying. Okay? This is not something new. I am bringing it from the collective wisdom of the room. Yes? Did I say these things? No, these were your answers. It's just that I memorized them properly. Let us do a simple practice. I want you to focus. Yes? Can you see roses here? White roses? Yeah? Can you see them? Yes. Can you also see leaves around it? Yes. What color is it? The leaves are green? Yes. What color is on the roses? White. Let us go a little underneath. Are they dipped in the water? Yes. What color might be water? Students of science. The color of water is transparent, it is colorless. It takes the color, whatever color you put it to. While I was guiding you to go from here to here to here to here, did your mind go anywhere else?
No.
Were you in the room? Yes. Where was your focus?
Yes.
The moment I said roses, on the roses. The moment I said the leaves, on the leaves. The moment I said water, it was on the water. Yes? Was focusing difficult?
No.
You know it?
Yes.
Everybody? Then why don't you do it?
Because we are busy with mathematics.
We are very busy with mathematics. We're busy with so many different things that we do not take time out to focus. Okay? Now let us try something people said in the room was relaxing. Okay? Let's try to relax. Sit comfortably. Take a deep breath inside. Slowly breathe out. Breathe normally. I relax myself. I give these few moments to be with myself. I give rest to my mind. Simply by being here, I feel rested. I feel relaxed. I slow down. Everything else will happen at its own pace. I am in the present moment. I am relaxed. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Relaxed?
Yes.
Yeah? Did anybody feel stress about being relaxed? Oh no, I have to relax. Relax, relax. Did that happen to anyone? Did it happen?
A little bit.
Little bit, yes. He's honest. Because he was focused on it. Now I have to be relaxed. Did you really relax? No? I created thoughts of relaxation, trying to give myself that rest, that calm. Okay, let's try something else. She said mindful. You know what is mindful? Very good, I'll tell you. Let us see if anybody else knows in the audience. Anybody who knows what is mindful?
Being in the moment.
Being in the moment, very nice. Anybody else?
Checking the thoughts.
Checking the thoughts.
You know what you are doing.
You know what you're doing. It simply means, all of your answers are of course correct. It simply means my mind is where I want it to be. For example, if I am doing something, my focus, my attention, my mind is there at that moment, at that task. For example, simple example, if I am eating dinner, let's assume, while eating dinner, if I am scrolling and eating, am I mindful?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Okay. Sometimes I'm watching television and I'm eating my food and a mosquito comes in and it comes upon the spoon and I pick it up and very mindfully I put it in my mouth as well. I'm busy watching the news. Something is happening in America. I say, this should not be happening to the Republicans. And very slowly, you take an extra dose of protein, not even tasting it properly. This means that my mind is somewhere. Yes. Yes. Can I be mindful? Can I be mindful? It means my attention, my focus is here at the task that I'm doing, not wandering here and there. In the modern lingo, people have started calling it monotasking. What is it called? Monotasking, meaning one task at a time. Because we have tried multitasking for many years now, and we have failed drastically. We have lost our work-life balance. Of course, several increments also, because we could not do any task properly. We could not achieve excellence in any one thing. So, mindful, doing one thing at a time, focusing on that task, being in the present moment, doing that. How many of you know how to meditate? Please raise your hand. Meditate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.5, 9, 3/4, yes. Don't be shy, it's a good thing to do. Very good. Those of you who say that I don't know how to meditate, please raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please raise your hands. We are not going to register you for meditation course. We won't do it. It has to be voluntary. Very nice, thank you. Of course, for those of you who don't know how to meditate, you can learn. It is taught here and it is taught free of cost. Let's try meditating. Okay? How many of you walked from this door at my back side? Raise your hands. Yes? Okay. Now very quickly, maybe in a minute or so. Just being here, physically you are here, I want you to think that you are walking out of this room. Start thinking. You get up from your chair, you walk in front of me, walk past me, walk out of the glass door, walk further down. There is a garden, a little bit of greenery. There is a wooden door. Go out of it. You're on the street. How many of you are on the street? Very good. Voila. You know how to meditate. It means simply taking your mind wherever you want. And when you have this ability, would you like to take yourself to a nice place, or would you like to take yourself to a dungeon? Where would you like to take? Nice place. Do you know what is a nice place? Do you know what is a nice place? Do you all have a nice place? Yes, you do? Wonderful. If you don't have one, create one.
I don't know a nice place I would come to.
Ah, it's a beautiful place. Yes. Yes, a nice ramp walk. 2 people, mindful of where they are going. Their attention and their focus is absolute 100%. Let us be like them. Can we be like them?
Yes, yes.
Yes? You're anyways like them. we can be like them. And for this reason it is said to have a childlike mind, to be free. It means that you have absolute control, but yet you are free. You know that you will be taken care of. There are people around you who care for you, who will love you no matter what. They will be there for you when the need arises. It is that belief, that reassurance, that faith and trust in the universal goodness. Maybe in case of their kids, in those kids, it is just believing in the goodness of their parents, believing in the goodness of their friends, believing in the goodness of their teachers, believing in the goodness of strangers, people whom they don't know, but yet they believe that you will not be bothered by them. They trust you that they are safe in your presence. Can we believe that?
Yes.
Yes? The grown-ups, so-called. Can we believe? Can we have faith? Can we trust in the goodness of people? Yes. Even when they are not so good? Yes? Maybe? Maybe. Still giving you that window of opportunity, a benefit of doubt, saying that yes, maybe. Maybe. When everything is nice, when everything is proper, when everything is happening the way that I want it to happen, it is easy to make my mind my friend. But what happens when the currents are flowing in the opposite direction?
Try to take it in the right direction.
Try to take it in the right direction. What happens when challenges come in front of us? Beat the challenges. Quite an upbeat kid.
Thinking solutions.
Thinking about solutions. Very good.
Do not think wrong solutions.
Go again.
Do not think wrong solutions.
Do not think wrong solutions. Think about right solutions.
Accepting the situation the way it is.
Accepting the situation the way it is. When things go bad, accept it. Saying, yes, it is going bad.
Don't be sad.
Don't be sad. Don't be sad.
Because
Easy? Easy? Don't be sad. Don't be sad.
be ready.
Be ready.
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. Now you're talking. But I'm very happy to be in such lovely audience who know the answers, who know the questions, and who know the answers to the questions, and who also know the questions to the answers. Everything that we need to do is practice. When the going gets difficult, the difficult gets going. In the dark of the winter, we look forward to the spring, knowing that the dark of the night is not here forever. What does it mean? It means in the face of the challenge, you'll be brave. You be hopeful. You be the light in the face of the darkness. Not just for yourself, but for people around you. Humanity has faced millions of challenges, individually and collectively. And yet, we have come out of all those challenges. Sometimes bruised badly, hurt, injured, but we have come out. The last one for the entire world to face was the pandemic. Are we not here now? Yes, if I cough 2 times, you might think it could be COVID, but you're still here. We are hopeful people. We are resilient people. We are strong people. We have done it several times, time and again. But when my boss tells me something in the office today, I said, I wish he could die a bad death. Happens? Happens. Suddenly my mind changes gear. Some of us want to pick up a baseball bat and swing it across. Sometimes mothers might think that why did I bring these children into this world? Can I not just throw them out into the canal of Amsterdam? Yes, the good thing is you have that thought, but the better thing is you are not opening the window to really throw your child out. That is common sense.
But then also need to don't let your children swim, otherwise you can swim and come out.
Oh, he has gone too forward. His mother has already thrown him into the canal. He has learnt swimming and he has already come back home and said, Mom, I'm here. This is what we need. A sense of humor, practice, knowing what we are good at. We know our mind plays games. Practice with your mind. Slowly, slowly, tame it. Nice music again.
Where does the music come from?
Oh, where does the music come from? I should tell you, there are some great musicians who have created that music. That is where it comes from.
Private instrument?
Irate instrument. Many instruments. Many, really. A combination of them. So, mind has often been compared to a wild horse. It runs around at a high speed. In India, there is a word for something high speed. Yeah, it is called manovega, meaning at the speed of the mind. It has no control. Faster than the rockets. It can go wherever it wants. So how do you tame a horse? Anybody who has seen a horse race? A horse race, yeah? Yeah?
In TV?
On TV, yeah, very good. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you have seen it in real life too. In reality, when horses are brought from the wild and they are tamed, the jockeys, the people who are to ride the horse, You know what do? They go to the horse, and the horse is of course bound. They pat the horse, and in the ears of the horse they say sweet nothings. Because the jockeys don't speak the horse language. The horse does not speak the jockey language, does not speak the human language. They will simply whisper something sweet. They will look at it, pat at it, and smile. And the horse nods. And they do it for years together. And that is how a wild horse is tamed. And when you tame it, you ask it to jump, and it will jump. You ask it to say, run 10 rounds, it will run. It does not know whether you are going to win a prize in the race or not. It runs because you, the master who has tamed it, who has said sweet nothings in its ears, you are asking it to run, and it is running.
But what if you don't give me food?
What if you don't give the food to the horse? You see, you have to give the food. The food to the horse of our mind. Good thoughts, positive thoughts. I wake up in the morning, pick up my smartphone, I read newspaper snippets. How many of you read real newspapers? Anyone in this age? No. Everybody on the internet. Good job. No, some of us are here. Those of us who read the newspaper, or for that matter, whatever news that we scroll, how much of that news is positive? How much of that news is positive? On the first page of the newspaper, is there even one positive news? No, it isn't. I work in the field of media. I know it. No. So what do I do? What do I feed my mind? You might feed nice breakfast. Those of you who are health conscious might drink smoothies and eat granola. Do you eat granola here? Sorry, it's a British thing though. Yeah. Granola. Good job. We're health conscious. We're feeding healthy things to our body. But what are we feeding our minds? What did Donald Trump say? Does it matter to you?
No.
You're not even an American citizen. Does not matter to you. And we're feeling it first thing in the morning. Since you've fed something wrong, something unnecessary, whatever is your input, your output also corresponds to it. Yes? Yes? So being mindful of what I consume in the morning. That is where I could start, by making my mind my good friend. Since it is a horse, then you wake up in the morning, say nice, sweet nothings to your own mind. Can you say it?
Yes.
Can you say it?
Yes.
Can we all say nice things about our own self? Can I wake up in the morning and I say, I'm going to be a loving person today. Everybody who comes to me will receive some amount of love. Can I say that?
Yes.
Can I say that to myself? Yes. Today, I am going to be peaceful. Peace is my nature. Wherever I go, I bring peace. I remain peaceful. Even in the face of a storm, I shall remain calm. Can I say this strong thought to your mind? Yes? Will your mind listen? Yes. And slowly, slowly, when you build on this practice, your mind will become your friend. Especially, my friend asked a question there, especially in the face of a challenge. When everything seems to be going against you, your mind would say, it's all right, I'm here with you, let's ride this out. How did that happen? It did not happen overnight. You did not tame the horse in one day. Rome was also not built in one day. Start making a shift, a change. Start minding your mind. I will leave you with the last thing. How many of you have heard of the word willpower? Willpower. Willpower, you have not heard? What does it mean? Is it the power to will your property to someone? No.
Self-confidence.
Yes, self-confidence.
I thought the power
Sorry.
of that you can do it.
The power that you can do it. Willpower is the power of the mind. I will do it. I have what it needs to do. I have everything that I need, and I will do it. I might fail 10 times, but I shall not give up. I will do it, because I have done it before, because I am strong, because I am a resilient species, because I have seen thousands of challenges before and I have come out a winner. Reminding myself again and again and again, not at the time of need. Don't go back to scrolling your phones in the night and expect tomorrow morning for this thing to work. No. How does it work? Practice detachment. Move away from the problem. When a problem comes in front of you, don't say, how am I going to deal with it? No, that is not the thought you should be creating. What is the thought that you should be creating?
How?
How to do it?
I will overcome it.
I will overcome it. Come on, go on. Let's see. I will go for it.
I'm bigger than that problem.
I am bigger than the problem.
Why should I lose?
Why should I lose? Why should I lose?
I can do it.
I can do it.
I'm not the problem.
I'm not the problem. I am bigger than the problem. I have the solution. Even if that solution is not visible right now, right at this moment, it will come and I will wait. I am patient, I am strong, and I am a winner, and I'll do it.
And also, if other people can do it, why can I not do it?
If other people can do it, why can I not do it?
Even if I fail, I will learn something.
Even if I fail, I will learn something.
Just like Einstein.
Just like Einstein. Just like Einstein. Can your mind become your good friend now?
I think so.
You think so? Very good.
Maybe that's
Right at this moment, it has started becoming your good friend. It has, because you've already said nice things about your own self, about your own mind. The only thing is practice. Practice. Mindfulness, thoughtfulness, meditation, relaxation, focus, practice. What is the best time to practice? The first thing in the morning. Whatever time you wake up. If you work hard and party harder, if you sleep at 4 in the morning and wake up at 10 in the morning, I don't mind. But whenever you wake up, the first thing, 10 nice things about your own self. What we call them are positive affirmations. Positive, good food for the mind, and affirming this is who I am. Okay? Can we do that?
Yes.
What is the next best time to do it?
Morning.
Of course, morning when you wake up,
Before sleeping.
before sleeping, before you go to bed, whatever happened during the day, be thankful, express gratitude, even for not so nice things that happened, saying that thank you for not so nice things. Please don't come back tomorrow. You came today, that was enough. So I'm thankful that you came today itself. Say that. Again, take positive affirmations before you sleep. Let us not have nightmares. Let us not just wish each other sweet dreams. Create those sweet dreams. Tell your mind, I relax, I rest for the day. Thank you for everything. Go back to sleep. Another best time to do it would be before you eat something. In India, there is a slogan, there is a term. It says, Jaisa Anna, Vaisa Man, meaning, as the food, so the mind. Your mind has an effect on the food has an effect on the mind. When you're eating something, create positive thoughts. This is a nice food. I am thankful for this food. This will feed my body, energize me. Create those thoughts. Eat. It creates a net of safety around you, protection around you. Your mind will become your protector. It will become your companion. Even at the times when there is nobody around you to help, your mind will come to your aid. It will. Popular English line, a friend in need
Is a friend.
is a friend indeed. But to make somebody your friend, you need to give them time, attention. Make them your friends. And this friend is constantly looking for your attention. And if I give time in between the day sometimes, a few minutes here and there, it will listen to you. And it will happen. Okay? Possible? Yes. Possible? Can we all do it? Yes? So we close with a minute of meditation. In this meditation, I will give you some positive affirmations. Of course, these are generic ones. You can create some of your own if you'd like. Can you meditate in the loo? In the washroom? Can you?
Yes.
Will your mind say, no, this is the bathroom, I cannot create good thoughts here? Will your mind say so? No, it says yes, you can create good thoughts everywhere. Yeah? Wherever you find time, whenever you find time, little moments here and there, steal them. Talk to your mind, say something nice. Tame it. It'll become your friend. We will close with the meditation. After meditation, like you heard, as the food, so the mind. So while cooking food here in the meditation center, we focus that we create good thoughts even when we are preparing food. So there's a little snack for all of you as you go out, and we'll give you that snack so that you take that positive energy to feed both your mind and your body. And we'll also give you a blessing. A blessing is something which comes to you naturally. Let's say the divine or the universe picks it for you, something that is needed for you at this moment, or something that you already are an embodiment, or something that you're working on. The Toli has come from India, from Mount Abu, the international headquarters of the Brahma Kumaris where I live. So there are a lot of meditators who regularly practice a meditative way of life, they not just create positive thoughts for themselves, but they create that positive thoughts for everyone around the world, so that it helps them to remain positive. It's a support that they offer. So for a few moments, we'll try to focus our minds and gently take these positive affirmations, just so that your mind does not wander here and there. We practice Raja Yoga meditation with open eyes, because what is in front of your eyes, at least there is a point of focus there. If you'd like, you might choose a point of light here. It is a point of focus, if you'd like. Gently sit back. Place your feet comfortably on the ground. Your hands relaxed. The body relaxed. I slowly breathe in and breathe out. I gently shift my attention to observe my breathing. With every breath that I take in, I inhale positivity. As I breathe out all negativity. I am relaxed. Now, I very gently move my attention to the center of the forehead, between the two eyes. This is the seat of the soul. This is where the mind resides. I am the master of my mind. I create loveful thoughts for myself. I am a loving being. I remind myself that I act with love in my communications, in my relationships. I am love. To everyone around me, I radiate this energy of love. I am peaceful. I am a being of peace. I am at peace. I radiate the thoughts of peace to everyone around me. My family is peaceful. My colleagues, my workplace is peaceful. I create this vision of peace for everyone. I am kind. I am generous. patient. I am strong. I have the power. At all times, I feel an abundance of love, of peace, of power, of protection around me, from the divine, from the universe. These powers come to me, and I am full of peace, of love, of power, of strength.